capital. When I recall, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. It means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is the land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and soulful culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being as it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying a plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You take the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker Buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OC's garrison. Citizens' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down. Strider 2, Fox 2. You dodged it.
Bunker buster away. That was a mistake. No structures visible.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Friendly down.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, missile away.
Hopefully the decoys will work. Those decoys look just like the real thing. They won't be able to tell.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 a count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Target destroyed by Strider 1. Caution, enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, don't ice up.
Randy here, within the cloud. One enemy.
Missile away, bon voyage.
Strider 1, missile away.
Protect as many missiles as possible.
Strider 3, enemy sighted.
I'm on back.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now. All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next?
Taking fire. Still quite capable.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Target destroyed. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
They're pursuing you. Break away.
This is nothing compared to what we faced in the last mission. Knock one on my ass. Boom! Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The sooner there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
We might make it. Just one silo left.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off his leash. These guys won't know what hit him.
I thought you were a bird free from its cage. Attack missed.
Strider 1, box 2. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Bunker busted away.
Damn! They're pounding the silo with ballistic missiles.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Strider 1, missile inbound!
Strider 1, box 2. Confirmed signature on our radar.
Continuing attack.
Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
On my target.
The target will soon reach critical altitude. The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Box 2, box 2!
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
Breaking.
Missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me. You had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only...
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbante. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider 1 is down.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise.
Beginning nighttime air...
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution. Pull up.
Good. Good. Maintain your current course.
Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, ask this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch the off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Caution. Pull up.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution.
Everyone here has already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Caution. Pull up.
Never was good at jokes.
Pull up.
Okay, before we win. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Watch your speed.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Posing radio silence.
Caution.
We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get...
Beginning nighttime area.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Pull up. Pull up.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Caution.
Strider,
Pull up.
ask this one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Pull up.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Pull up.
Everyone here has already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Caution. Pull up.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, before we win. Good luck.
Understood.
Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
You've passed
Pull up.
waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Posing radio silence.
Caution.
We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull
When
up.
can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself.
Pull up.
The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution.
Say goodbye.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Missile away.
Locked on bandit. Target has been destroyed.
Enemies are attacking! Where did they come from? They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground! Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
Specialist squad. Arrive at the aircraft. Landing down.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. On time, means is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
In gun range.
Broadcaster, hostiles are still near the LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies in the LZ. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
Fast was one. Landing down.
Missile.
Trust your allies and achieve it. Space is ours for the taking.
Stall warning.
Wait for baby Commander! What are you waiting for?
Stall warning.
We've engaged the enemy.
that. Send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's alright. Those two OG and big shots will take care of him for us.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We have our thing.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack. What's on?
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Three scratches. Strider 1, enemy behind you.
Missile.
Trigger, missile inbound.
Emergency! The enemy reinforcements are stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
We've still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet. Target acquired. Two remaining.
Ambush, stay calm. Refill the ranks.
Missile.
Concaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
Missile. Missile.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We've achieved air superiority.
That's it. We pick up those 2. Force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3. I get to finally set my movies in well. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Charge! Tear down that barricade!
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.